Nikki Haley pranked by Russian comedians. Putin absolutely meddled in the Binomo election by Tyler Durden for ZeroHedge.com. Do you know Binomo? The impersonator asked. They have declared independence. They had elections, and we suppose Russia had its intervention. Yes, of course they did. Absolutely, Haley confidently replied. And with that, ambassador to the UN, Nikki Haley, got punked by well-known Russian comedians and professional pranksters, Vovan and Lexus, Vladimir Kuznetsov, and Alexei Stolyarov, sometimes called the Jerky Boys of Russia, who had previously phone pranked figures ranging from Elton John to Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan to Representative Maxine Waters to Senator Lindsey Graham and John McCain. The duo reportedly phoned Haley's office hours after the UN voted to condemn Trump's decision to recognize Jerusalem as the capital of Israel on Thursday, pretending to be Mateusz Morawiecki, the Prime Minister of Poland, in what ended up being a 22-minute conversation with Nikki Haley. But let's just get to the point where they're asking her, do you know Binomo? Listen to this.
Or any ask of us.
Wait, how come it's not playing?
So you can trust us.
Well, and that's very helpful. And I did tell Joanna that since this is new for Poland, the U.S. is there to assist and help in making sure the transition to the Security Council goes very well. So please don't hesitate to call us with any questions or any ask of assistance, and we'll be happy to help.
I'm really pleased for your answers. And one more matter is island Binomo. It's not far from Vietnam in the South China Sea, you know.
Okay.
You know Binomo?
Yes.
How come it's not playing the rest of it? Because it's such a disturbing, because actually she says, do you know
We suppose Russia had its intervention.
Yes, of course they did. Absolutely.
And now this Binomo land makes the situation in the South China Sea even more tense.
And we're aware of that. We've been watching that very closely, and I think we'll continue to watch that as we deal with the issues that keep coming up about the South China Sea.
Yes, that's correct. That's correct. What should be done because of this Binomo?
And I will report back to you on that as well.
And what is your view?
You know, I can't speak without getting the administration on it. Let me find out from them, and then I'll get back to you.
What do you think about Binomo? It's a Binomo. I mean, Binomo. You know that?
Right. No, I mean, I think our concern is everything that's going on in the South China Sea, and the influence that continues to push that way. Our goal is to make sure that it stays intact.
You see, and it's pausing. She actually, I think many of the other countries...
having White House meetings on all issues with the South China Sea coming forward, and so I think we'll have more answers at that time.
And should you to aware that you should keep in safety your consulate, sir.
Okay.
I think,
yes.
And I don't know what Putin will make with that, because it's a really dangerous issue.
No, and that's what we're watching carefully. Is we're very aware.
So that's my just a point, and I just want to I just want to ask you: will Putin be so aggressive regarding the Europe in next year? I'm just worried about it.
It's hard to know what Russia is doing right now. I think what we have seen in the Security Council and otherwise is they are trying to be relevant in every region, and they're trying to have some sort of say in every region. In some cases, it has worked for them, and in some cases, it hasn't. So they don't have the influence that I think they would like to have, but they're certainly trying to get that. And I think that many of the other countries, whether it's the Security Council or otherwise, are watching it very cautiously and carefully.
Well, the whole thing is that they're talking about Binomo, and here Alina Arabi, hashtag pray for Binomo. The pranksters also inquired whether Haley had heard the made-up claim that the Ukrainian president Petro Poroshenko had accused Kevin Spacey of harassing him in 2015, to which the ambassador replied that she would research it further, though Vovan and Lexus have received widespread media coverage after various pranks within the last couple of years. So far, only Russia and independent media have covered the latest Nikki Haley phone call, which Haley's office has neither confirmed nor denied and is not likely to address it at all. Regardless, it is a moment where the prevailing culture of Russiagate, quote, paranoia, has resulted in embarrassment for yet another top U.S. official. As Stolyarov, aka Lexus, told Russian media in an interview, Nikki Haley is a member of Trump's cabinet, an ambassador to the UN, holds a lot more clout in their country than ours. It's very funny when such a person is responsible for foreign relations in the U.S., where she plays along with the narrative. That's why I don't trust Nikki Haley, because she said, yeah, Russia, yeah, it's meddling in everything. She went along with the mainstream media's narrative. So, it is hilarious when you hear that, and it's sad at the same time. But there you go. Another one being pranked. We heard about the prank with John McCain, and here we go with Nikki Haley. But again, she seems like one of the puppets again. That's what I'm thinking with Nikki Haley. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, even though the clip didn't sound too well. But you get the gist of what was going on. Again, thank you so much for watching.